Good day, and thank you for going through my presentation with me. This is a presentation on how to generate curriculum solutions for identified problem. I am Emma Renshaw Harrison, and this is for the subject CDD 711. I'm going to start off with my summary of assignment 1. The curriculum problem that I identified is the Tourism Communication N4 curriculum. It's part of the old Report 191 or NATED programs for tourism. This specific syllabus or curriculum was developed in January 1995 and has never been updated since then, therefore 30 years ago. It refers to compiling telex and fax messages, something that we are not using anymore. Students are not taught the basics like sending an email, which is not in line with industry needs. This has a direct effect on the employability of students as they are not ready for the world of work. Consultations were done with various stakeholders. These included informal chats, Google Forms, more formal structured meetings. It was done with students, lecturers, the DHET were consulted numerous times, and also industry. Students were very vague when they answered. Because they don't have any other reference, they found that it's useful because they know how to conduct themselves now in a workplace. Lecturers had many opinions. One of the lecturers said, no, keep the old syllabus, but she's close to retirement and doesn't want to change. Most of the lecturers adapted their teaching styles and what they teach the students to be more current, but they were very worried because the exam was still on the old syllabus. So they also had to teach for the exam. Industry highlighted the lack of soft skills from our students. They were not ready for the world of work. So industry indicated that they had to retrain the students once they were placed, and that took them a few days to get them ready for the world of work and to work in the industry. The next two slides will give a summary of assignment 2. What is the root problem? The root problem is the old curriculum. Students are unprepared for the world of work, and therefore the industry is very reluctant to take our students, as they need to retrain the students to be ready. What is the reason for this? The reason is that this crucial curriculum has never been updated. A curriculum with communication should be regularly updated to keep up with the times. Others were updated, other curriculums were updated, but not this one. So what are the areas in which this issue then exists? Firstly, the issue exists in the classroom. Some of the young lecturers that we employ don't even know a fax machine or a telefax, yet they need to teach the students about it. The issue is also with the national exams. The exams are set externally for the whole country, and the information in there are very old. Then, the biggest issue is when a student is placed in industry. They don't know about the modern technology and the modern ways of communicating, and the industry finds that frustrating. So who are the affected parties in all of this? Firstly, the students. They are mostly affected. They are confused at the workplace because they are taught irrelevant information. They lose their confidence and their ability, but they also lose their trust in the college as they are not ready for the world of work. Then also the lecturers. The lecturers see this as a waste of time as they are teaching information that's outdated and old and not relevant. They are demotivated and they don't want to teach this information, but they don't have another choice because that's what's asked in the exam. And other parties that's affected is the college and the Department of Higher Education and Training. They lose their credibility as the courses that they offer are out of date and not ready industry trained for the world of work. Lastly, the industry are highly affected. They struggle with interns that are not work ready, and they have to spend a lot of time to retrain these students to make them ready for the world of work. There are a few possible solutions to this curriculum problem, and I'm going to mention a few of them. The first one is to upgrade the curriculum. As easy as that. Upgrade it and do regular curriculum reviews. but it might be soon outdated again if it's not updated regularly and if the effort from the Department of Higher Education and Training is not made to do it regularly. The second solution, no more national exams. So each lecturer will then set their own exam and can then teach the relevant content. But this might compromise the quality and also the credibility of the N4 certificate. The third one, phase out all the outdated programs and replace them with occupational programs that are industry driven and workplace ready, or what we call the QCTO programs. There are more possible solutions, including regular industry collaboration. We really need to stop working in silos, and this includes the Department of Higher Education and Training, the college, and the industry. All together we need to work to produce a student ready for the industry. Then there's simulations and real-life situations that we can role play. Tourism is a customer-driven industry, and the focus of these role plays must be on customer service. We can get guest lecturers from the industry, bring the industry into the classroom from different places in the industry, airlines, accommodation, travel, bring all of them into the classroom to be guest lecturers for the students. And then the last one is to do industry placement for lecturers. Lecturers need to commit to do industry placement at least once every 6 months to keep up with what's going on in industry. I have identified two of the solutions to be the best possible solutions. Number one, our lecturers should be placed in industry on a regular basis. This is very important to build industry partnerships. If we are going to implement QCTO or occupational programs, we will need to have a very good relationship with industry partners, as there is a whole module on workplace that they will be part of. Then this is also important to keep up to date with industry. We need to know what's going on in industry. This should be done at least once every 6 months, so that we can align our teaching to the industry. Lecturers need to know what's going on in the industry to teach relevant. Then we can call ourselves a college that trains for industry. The second best solution that I've identified is to phase out all the old NATED programs, or what we call legacy programs, and replace them with the occupational programs, or what we call the QCTO programs. These occupational programs are focused on the dual approach of teaching, which has a theory, a practical, and a workplace module as part of the curriculum. These occupational programs are also aligned with industry needs. It's beneficial then to all stakeholders, especially the students, the industry, and the lecturers, as these programs are relevant for teaching and learning and for what the industry needs. With this, I want to thank you for taking the time to listening to my presentation. I'm looking forward to implement this into my college and to see the positive results that will come out of it. I thank you.